Hi, my name is Sarah and I work for the Alabama Coastal Foundation. I want to thank you for joining me today and participating in this special in-home edition of our Water Festival program. The purpose of this program is to provide fourth grade students with an opportunity to have fun while learning about the importance of our watersheds, conservation, and the environment. Today, I'm going to teach you how to do our water conservation activity. This activity is about the importance of water. We want you to learn about water conservation by measuring water consumption of a routine activity, brushing teeth. There are just 10 simple steps, and it will only take about 20 minutes. There's a printable version of this activity on our website. It's at www.joinacf.org. Are you ready to get started? Step 1 is to gather the materials we will need for the activity. First, you'll need a stopwatch, and you probably have one on your phone. Second, you'll need a measuring cup. Third, you'll need a pot. You will need a toothbrush and toothpaste. And finally, you'll need a notepad and a pencil. Are you ready for step 2? Before we get started with the hands-on part of this activity, let's take just a moment to think about the importance of water. Do you know how much water there is in our bodies? About 55 to 60% of our bodies are composed of water. Do you know what percent of our planet's surface is water? If you guessed 72%, you'd be correct. But let's keep in mind, that's only the surface of the planet. What if Earth was the size of a basketball? If Earth was the size of a basketball, then what size of ball would all of Earth's surface water fit into? The answer is a ping pong ball. Do you know how much Earth's surface water is salt water and how much is fresh water? 97% is salt water. The remaining 3% is fresh water. 1.5% of that fresh water is in the ice caps in the glaciers. The rest of that 3% is found in the groundwater, rivers, and in the atmosphere. So you see, water is a very precious resource on our planet. Now that you understand how important our water is, let's get started with our activity. Step 3. First, you're going to need your pot and a stopwatch. Place the pot under your faucet in your bathroom. Turn the cold water on for 3 seconds. Use your stopwatch to count. And now, step 4. Pour the water from the pot into a measuring cup. Write down the amount of water you have on the notepad. This is the amount of clean water you used in just 3 seconds. Step 5. From this point, we're going to calculate how much water you would use if you were brushing your teeth for 2 whole minutes and left the water running the entire time. This is the equation we're going to use to figure it out. In this equation, A is the amount of water that you collected in your pot in the 3 seconds that you had the water running. You're going to multiply A by 40. The result is the amount of water that you would have used if you had been running the water the entire 2 minutes you were brushing your teeth. Let's use an example to work through the problem together. Let's say that you got 1 cup of water in the 3 seconds you had the water running. If A is equal to 1 cup, remember our equation is A times 40. So that means 1 times 40. 1 cup times 40 equals 40 cups. If you had run the faucet the entire 2 minutes you were brushing your teeth, you would have used 40 cups of water. Now let's move on to step 6. In step 6, you're going to brush your teeth for 2 minutes. But in this step, you are only going to keep the faucet on when you are wetting your toothbrush at the beginning and then rinsing at the end. For this step, you will of course need a toothbrush, toothpaste, a pot, and a stopwatch. When you have finished brushing your teeth for 2 minutes, then we will proceed to step 7. In step 7, you will pour the water that you collected in the pot during step 6 into a measuring cup, and then write down the amount that you have. For example, the amount I got was 2 cups. Step 8. In this step, you're going to subtract the amount you got in step 7 from the amount that you got in step 5. Remember, in step 5, we ran the faucet for 3 seconds. Then we measured the amount we collected in those 3 seconds. We wrote it down. Then we multiplied that amount by 40. In the example, we said that we got 1 cup of water, so we multiplied that by 40, and we got 40 cups. So the result for step 5 was 40 cups. In step 7, we brushed our teeth for 2 minutes, but we only used the water to wet our toothbrush and then to rinse at the end. Then we measured the amount of water we used. In the example I gave you, that amount was 2 cups. So now for step 8, we're going to subtract 2 cups from 40 cups. This tells us how much water we saved by turning off the faucet while we were brushing our teeth. We saved 38 cups of water. And now, step 9. In the previous step, we learned how much water we could save brushing our teeth for 2 minutes just one time. In step 9, we're going to calculate how much water we could save if we brushed our teeth twice a day, every day, for an entire year. We learned in step 8 that we could save 38 cups of water brushing our teeth just once. If we multiply 38 times 2, then we can learn how much we would save in one day if we brush our teeth twice a day. 38 cups times 2 is 76 cups, and that's just in one day. Now we know that there are 365 days in a year. So if we multiply 76 cups times 365 days, that equals 27,740 cups a year. Wow! What did you find in your calculations? How much water can you save in 1 year? And now for our final step, step 10. Here at the Alabama Coastal Foundation, we'd like to know the results of your calculations. So take a photo of yourself and your results and email it to info@joinacf.org. Congratulations, you have completed the water conservation activity. If you'd like to earn some bonus points, then don't be shy. Come up with your own water conservation investigation and let us know about it. Thank you for joining us in this special in-home edition of our Water Festival program.